Can I break 30 from the red tees at TPC Scottsdale? This is the stadium course. It is where they host the Waste Management Open, and let's see how low we can go. I haven't broke 30 in a Garmin challenge yet, so I'm hoping to do so today. Hole 1 is a short par 4, and I had just a flip wedge for my second shot, and unfortunately that hung up right on the 1-putt ring, but it was a 2-putt par, so we're even par to start out the round. Hole 2 is a longer par 4. I hit a hybrid into the middle of the fairway and left myself only a flip 9-iron in for my second shot. This was super well struck and it was heading right at the pin, but unfortunately went in the ring and then just out. So that's another 2-putt par. On to hole 3 now. It is a short par 3 playing around 125 yards. I hit a gap wedge and I hit it good, but just a little left. So that's another par. On to hole 13 now, which is hole 4 of the challenge. It is our first par 5, so let's try to get after it. I piped a hybrid into the center of the fairway, leaving myself only 210 for my second shot. I hit a great 4-iron, but I pushed it a tiny bit, and unfortunately, it went on the green, but not in the ring, so that is a 3-putt par. That is pretty unfortunate if we want to break 30, but there's still a lot of scoreable holes coming down the stretch, so we can still get after it. Hole 14, or hole 5 of the challenge, is one of the tougher par 4s on the whole entire course. I had 173 after hitting a perfect hybrid into the center of the fairway, and I hit a 7-iron right over top of the pin, but unfortunately, just not close enough, and that's another par. Hole 15 is the last par 5 of this 9, so let's see what we can do. I hit a great hybrid, but unfortunately, it just caught the little bit of rough that was sticking out on the left side. Not in the water though, and we can still reach the green in 2. I hit a 5-iron out of this rough and it just went a little long, but safely on land, and that was the main concern there. I had a straightforward chip for my third shot and I was able to put it in the birdie ring, so we finally get to 1 under. Hole 16 is the iconic stadium hole, the par 3. It only plays around 95 yards from the red tees, and unfortunately I hit this wedge right on line, but just a tiny bit short, and that's another par. It's okay though, because hole 17 is a drivable par 4. I hit a good hybrid and it went a tiny bit long and left, but safely on land, and we have a straightforward chip for our next shot, and boom, eagle. So that gets us to 3 under now with 1 to play. Hole 18 is a straightforward par 4. I hit a hybrid, feeling pretty good from the last shot, and I hit this one decent, but it just caught the left rough, but we still have 90 yards, which is one of my favorite distances, especially out of the rough here. And I hit this wedge super good, and it rolled up right into the 1-putt ring, and that is a 4 under 32 on the 9.